Good to be here.
It's good to have you back. I thought for sure you'd bring the germ guard I gave you.
Do you remember? If you don't know, she gave me a. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, so it's got the hands and that. You know what? I would bring it because you think it would be funny to see it. I actually use it.
Yeah?
You know that?
What,
I walk into restaurant wherever I go. I feel like I'm at the Sizzler salad bar. My life is like. I do. I carry it and I use it in public restrooms. Yes. You should see the face of the guy in the next urinal as I'm standing there with the. I don't want to paint a picture.
Hands, yeah.
But that's it. That way I don't have to touch myself. I don't touch anything. It's wonderful.
I have to keep thinking of things to give you. You use our ball, you use our germ guard, all of it.
I got the ball, I have the germ guard. I don't know if you remember, you have the thing to open doors. You gave me that?
Yes.
Is that the germ guard? No, that's
no, that's something.
I forget what it's called, but I use that. You gave me a hook to open doors.
Right.
And I have a hole, and I have a garage filled with soap, a lifetime supply of soap.
You still have more soap?
I don't know whose lifetime this was, but it's like. If I live to be 300, I won't use a quarter of it. It's like they came on. We talked about this, but truckloads came every day, and I've donated to houses of to houses to take care of children and other. And I still have. I can't put my car in the garage. I have soap.
Well, give some back then. We'll take the soap back.
Do you want soap back?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's a comforting thing. I don't even get the car in, but when I pull into the driveway, I have the door open up and I look. Soap. I'm home.
Very clean.
I can take off my germ guard and just stare at my soap. And then my wife goes, honey, come on in. I go, I'm just looking at our soap.
Just enjoying the soap.
I am.
And are you enjoying your new job on America's Got Talent?
Yes.
Were you a fan of the show before you?
I was such a fan of the show. America's Got Talent, like your show, is, dreams can come true. Terry Fader, who won the second season, he made it like $100 million contract. He's huge. But what's amazing is, and I've been watching it from the beginning at home on the couch in my underpants and just judging. Why is that funny? You see me in my underpants? But the thing is, so now the only difference is I put on my pants and they give me a paycheck and I'm there. But it's fascinating and tough too, to be a performer and to critique, because we know for years and years how hard it is to get on stage and to critique, if you want to be honest. And on my show, you have a lot of very talented singers, and so do we, and very talented people, but we get a lot of very odd, ridiculous things that I shouldn't even be allowed to see, but I do. And then there are things that I don't really mime is a tough thing for me. If a mime comes on, I don't know if you like mime. I lived with a mime for a year and a half when I moved out here. Talk about awkward silence. But but it's hard. I'm sure it's good, but I think I can identify. I bring something to the show as a performer, and so do you. You can identify that it factor, but it's very hard. People do things. You will see things this season. I think we've stepped it up a little bit, and the people that they are allowing on to audition. I'm now on tour, looking all over America.
Right.
There was some things I don't know if I can even talk about. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about. But when I cut them, if I do cut them, and I get very critical, see, you may dash somebody's dream by telling them, no, you can't do that. I'm actually saving lives. There are people. No, I am. It's not funny. There are people doing dangerous. There was, I think I'm allowed to say that there was a guy that came on because he's not going to Las Vegas. I shouldn't tell you that, but I will. But he filled a can. He came in with a can. He came in with a can, and it was filled with firecrackers. And then he lit the firecrackers, and while the wick was going, he pulled down his pants and put the can here.
Why?
He's not going to Vegas. He's not going to Las Vegas.
No.
No, he went directly to the emergency room. I didn't even have I didn't have time to critique. I didn't have time to tell him what I thought about it. I didn't have time to put in my 2 cents to tell him how he can expand upon that act, how he can make it better. It's so exciting, I'm telling you. Also I sit there and I love it, and I love judging, and I love Sharon Osbourne.
You like Sharon?
Well, she's a neighbor, and we carpool, and I love judging. We do. I love judging, and I love laughing with Sharon. And then my second love in the world is to annoy, and I love annoying peers. I love.
Do you get along? Does he like you?
No, and that's fun. The thing is, I don't think he likes me, but that's fun. If I know that I can annoy somebody, that's where I. So my whole goal in life is to check out the acts, to inspire them, to hopefully push somebody through, and then secondly, to annoy peers. And I think I've done it. I think
that will be fun to watch.
Well, even if it isn't, it's fun for me. It really does.
Well, that's all that matters.
That is. I'm having a great time.
Well, I really do love the show, so I can't wait to see now that you've got me all.
It's amazing that that they pay me for this. It's the most fun I've ever had. I mean, just sit and watch. talent. Don't you love it?
Well, that's what I thought. I thought, oh, I just have to exactly not have my pajamas on, and I just have to go straight from here and keep my makeup on. And
right.
But it's really hard for me to tell people that I didn't think they were quite, because there's nothing wrong with them. Sometimes they're fine, but they're not great, and you're looking for great, and they think they're great, and so it's really hard for me to. It's just sometimes I want to say that they weren't good, and I find myself going, I liked it, and I'm like in my head going, no, you didn't, and like,
Really?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I found it hard, but I do say it. I do because I think that I'm doing them a service.
I think you're going to be great on it. We have to take a break. We'll be back with Howie Mandel. Back with Howie Mandel, and we're talking about America's Got Talent,
which starts Tuesday, June 1st. Tuesday, June 1st on NBC. Am I allowed to say that?
Of course you're allowed to say it. That's why you're here, to talk about it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Yes.
See, you work with Simon. He's my boss. You know, it's his show, right?
Yes, it is his show.
Yes.
He's got a lot of things going on, that Simon.
He's very busy.
Very busy. Do you have any hidden talent?
Hidden? Well, then, if it is hidden, then I'm not going to tell you about it. But this, I'm willing to. I do have a talent that I've done amongst my friends. I don't know if I've done it on stage, but do you believe in psychic ability?
Yes, I do.
I have psychic ability.
Really?
I'm well, apparently there's a room full of psychics here. I have, but I do it differently. Instant psychic. I'm an instant psychic. You look at me like, but I'll try it with you. I don't come in for rehearsal. I don't know.
No?
So people are going to think that this was set up, but it's not set up.
Okay.
I promise you it's not set up. But I don't know. We don't really talk, personally, right?
No.
Before you didn't come in. So, okay, I'll ask you, okay, and let me focus. All right. What's your favorite color?
I like blue.
Blue. So without instant, it just comes to me as soon as it, I can do like, give me I don't know what other questions to ask. Like, your favorite number. We didn't talk about that. Your favorite number. And we didn't talk about this before, and we haven't gone over this. What is your favorite number, Ellen?
22.
She's 22. 22. Without even, there's no previous, and I can do it. And I'm able to connect.
It's so
right?
good.
And it's an amazing, I look at it more of a, you think it's a talent, I think it's a gift. It's a gift. Oh, yeah.
It is a gift.
Gift. What? No. I kind of sense what you're going to say. And now you're going to laugh? I got a connection. I can't even break the connection. I can't do that.
I'm scared to talk right now.
You're scared to talk. You have a fear of talking. Do you have a fear of talking now? She has a fear of talking. You sense the fear, and it's kind of you become one. I don't know how to describe what it is that I feel, but you become one with the person, and everything that she's going to say or feels, I feel it.
How long have you been married?
I've been married. Oh, yeah. I got to break off and just become myself.
Howie, I love you, and I think you're going to be so great on America's Got Talent, which premieres Tuesday, June 1st at 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock on NBC. At NBC.
And you can see Howie at
Casino-Rama. I'll be at Casino-Rama on Saturday. How did I know you were going to say that?
I don't know.
Come see me do stand-up.
And be psychic.
And be psychic.
Yeah.
And wait. And somebody's coming up next. We're going to go to a commercial, right? Are you going to go to commercial?
Yes, we're going to go to commercial.
I knew it.
Yes.
I knew it. This is amazing.